Razer is one of the trusted names when it comes to gaming peripherals. They do headsets, mouses, gaming chairs, and more. With so many options to choose from, it's very exciting to outfit your entire gaming rig with Razer items. If you're looking for a new keyboard, then you might want to get one of the keyboards from Razer as it's a brand beloved by gamers worldwide. Number 1. Razer Huntsman V2 Analog. The Razer Huntsman V2 Analog tops this list of the best Razer keyboards you can buy. As it is at the top of this list, many believe that this keyboard shows the pinnacle of Razer's technology and expertise when it comes to keyboards. The Razer Huntsman 2 Analog looks similar to the Razer Huntsman Elite, but it's a whole new beast of a keyboard. From the design of the keycaps to its overall build, the Razer Huntsman V2 Analog is certainly the more impressive keyboard. It's a testament to what Razer is capable of, and it showcases their continually improving gaming-focused technology. The result is an amazing, beloved mechanical keyboard. Number 2. Razer BlackWidow Elite. Razer has a keen eye for developing amazing keyboards at various prices. If you're on a budget, they have amazing options in store for you. If you're willing to spend a little extra, then you've got even more to be excited about. When it comes to amazing premium keyboards, our top pick has to be the Razer BlackWidow Elite. The Razer BlackWidow Elite is a no-frills keyboard that features all of the necessities and additions that you want to see in premium price keyboards. It has a great wrist pad for comfort. It features USB and 3.5mm audio jacks. The size is just perfectly sized. To top it all off, the keyboard features gorgeous backlighting behind the keycaps, which allows you to fully customize your gaming experience. Number 3. Razer Cynosa V2. Now it's time to talk about a cheap, but amazing, keyboard from Razer. The Razer Cynosa V2 is a great entry-level keyboard if you're new to the world of gaming keyboards. It's going to encourage you to invest in better ones in the future as well. The Razer Cynosa V2 might be cheap, but it's far from substandard. In fact, it's a high-performance membrane keyboard that's enticing for newcomers and veterans alike. It might not have the premium feel and features of more high-end options out there, but don't let that distract you from the fact that this keyboard is a huge step up from the typical office keyboard that you've been used up until this point. For veteran gamers, this can function pretty well as a secondary keyboard. Number 4. Razer Huntsman Elite. The Razer Huntsman Elite V2 Analog is an amazing keyboard, but before that, you have the Razer Huntsman Elite. This used to be the standard of the Razer keyboards. It's one of the most advanced keyboards out there right now. The Razer Huntsman Elite Switch is a blending of various keyboard technologies. Namely, it takes cues from both optical and mechanical switches, which is why it's one of the most unique keyboards out there right now. The keyboard uses laser technology to register keystrokes instead of metal contact. This might sound a bit worrying for some, but somehow, Razer makes it work and the keyboard is as responsive as it gets. Number 5. Razer Ornata V2. From the get-go, the Razer Ornata V2 looks like your run-of-the-mill keyboard. It's designed like a conventional, full-size keyboard that's finished with black plastic at the base. Despite its simple looks, however, the Razer Ornata V2 is a great option, and it's also miles ahead of its predecessor. One of the best features of the Razer Ornata V2 is the wrist rest that attaches to the keyboard magnetically. Some wrist rests come pre-attached and cannot be removed, making the keyboard unfit for travel. With the Razer Ornata V2, however, you can remove the wrist rest and take it wherever you want to. The rest itself is well padded, and the leatherette finish makes the wrist rest very comfortable even if you're gaming for extended periods of time. The keyboard is very easy to set up as you only need to plug it into a USB port. However, if you want to get the most out of the keyboard, you should install the Razer Synapse software. Doing so will allow you to customize various aspects of your keyboard, including its keys, lighting, and volume roller. Additionally, you can also set up multiple profiles for different games, which makes it easy to adjust your controls for each of the titles you're playing. As this is one of Razer's premium keyboards, the RGB is amazing. There is a good selection of lighting effects that allow you to get the most out of your customization. You can dig deeper and create even more complex effects if you download the Chroma Studio from Razer. In terms of customization, the Razer Ornata V2 doesn't lag behind. It's even one of the most customizable keyboards there is. Right. Number 6. Razer Turret. Some gamers prefer using a keyboard and mouse when playing on their console. If you're looking for the best console keyboard that Razer has to offer, then that has to be the Razer Turret. The Razer Turret is a very unique keyboard. It's called a lapboard design that's made to be specifically used on the Xbox One. It even comes with its own Xbox Nexus button too. It has a high-friction underside which is designed to make sure that it doesn't slip off when you put it on your lap while gaming. The great design addition as well as the magnetized tray for the mouse so you can still use your mouse while gaming even on your couch. Oddly enough, the Razer Turret doesn't work well as a console keyboard as compared to when it works for a PC. This isn't surprising though, as this is one of Razer's first forays into console keyboards. It will be exciting to see how well Razer develops their console keyboards in the future, as the Razer Turret is a pretty good addition so far. In terms of feel and functionality, the Razer Turret feels very great, and it's safe to say that this is one of the world's best console keyboards so far. Number 7. Huntsman V2 Razer Gaming Keyboard. The Huntsman V2 Razer Gaming Keyboard features a truly revolutionary improvement over the rest: analog control. The V2's analog technology works similar to a controller's joystick, giving each key a variable actuation point that returns different input, depending on the amount of force it receives. For instance, let's say you're playing an FPS game and you wish to run. Instead of pressing your run key, you can press W faster to run faster in a straight line. Similarly, you can press your or D keys with varying intensities in racing games to overcome light and sharp turns. Your Huntsman V2 analog Razer gaming keyboard offers this bespoke gaming experience through its complementary Synapse software. Since it's such a groundbreaking approach to gaming, the analog system is entirely optional and customizable, allowing you to choose whether you'd like to enjoy the latest advancement in input technology, peripherals, and gaming. This Razer gaming keyboard also features the brand's patented optical switches technology for maximum responsiveness and its linear optical switches sound dampener for quieter gaming experience. The softly padded leather wrist rest is the icing on the cake, allowing you to comfortably rest your hands at a natural angle as you outplay your competitors. Number 8. Razer BlackWidow. The Razer BlackWidow is our favorite Razer wireless keyboard for home offices and freelancers. The Razer BlackWidow specializes in next-level ergonomic comfort thanks to its 2 inclined settings and fully detachable, padded leather wrist rest. This Razer wireless keyboard comes with a low to medium actuation force of 54 G, making it an ideal choice for riders and remote workers that consistently work with deadlines. The actuation force is the force required for a keyword to register your input, and the Razer BlackWidow natural setting is designed to actively prevent fatigue. The key is simultaneously resistant enough to prevent accidental typos due to hypersensitive keys, but smooth enough to keep your fingers comfortable during an all-nighter.